What are you doing, Harlan?
Oh, I'm cleaning out all the tiny little scratch marks and crevices and holes in every place the DA won't reach. So there's not a speck of anything on this, just clean metal everywhere.
So what did I have you do with this morning before you got DA'ing?
You had me treat it with 2 different types of acid and metal conditioner and thoroughly clean it, and then neutralize the acid with baking soda and water and wash it and rinse it and wash it and rinse it. And now I've sanded it all over with 80 grit on a DA, and now I'm doing the final details. And then I'm going to clean it one more time with DX 330 and a rough Scotch-Brite and put it in a epoxy primer.
What kind of Scotch-Brite?
A thick, rough one.
Well, it's the end of the day, George, and we're gonna put the Imperial up and move it over to the lift and get it set up so we can start taking the body off. And then I'm gonna pull the motor out of the frame and get the motor taken care of. We're gonna go over assessing of completely fixing the frame or replacing the frame and using the frame out the other car. So. Somebody's in the trunk. Oh, Rumples. We get to go to work on our other little girl. This is our Black Betty, because she's going to go back black. She was originally black, a oxblood interior, a black convertible top with an oxblood bead trim. The welt strip all through the convertible top will be oxblood, same with the inside, and it'll go together real well. Can't wait to see her. Got a long way to go. We're just cleaning her out, getting her so I can yank the body off. Take all the front, take the body off, and get working on the frame, and figure out what we're going to do exactly there. The frame's took a hell of a beating, so we got some work to do. Well, just getting ready to get started on her, and we cleaned a lot of stuff out real quick this evening. Sorry the radio's up, nobody else is here. So just trying to, this is really nice and solid. All the front floors are here, and the front, it's gonna be real nice. It's really pretty solid. I have somebody has put a patch panel in there, and I will replace that to make that look identical to what it's supposed to look like. So the floors are pretty solid. A couple little rot spots where they normally would be with a convertible, but we're really good shape. All right. Next one over here in the corner, George. This one. What? There, I got it out of the way. You want it? Originally, the other one we did, it didn't have nuts on the back of each one of these. Each one of these were drilled, tapped, and went into a little plate. I don't know the reason of putting nuts behind each one, except for maybe the holes were reamed out, or they used a different size screw. Haven't gotten that far. Don't use steel. On the outside of the car, it's all rusty. I can't get them off. lines, but you can see some of the work that was done. Honestly, I mean, this crap's bullshit, but the rest of the car's in really goddamn good shape. We can go over a whole bunch of it if you wanted to just show you the floors. That's a patch panel somebody put in. That is going to be easily torn out and fixed, man. That I'm no problem putting a whole floor and everything else in, but this is really a solid car. A lot of things in it are a lot more solid than, you know, than you would expect. It's in pretty good shape. It has a lot of work to do, but and I'm real tickled. It's not as bad as I thought it could be. So anyway, stand back and take a look at it going up. Got both the studs all popped out of the front. I gotta move a couple things. Let me grab my air lines and sweep up around here. Another 37 body coming up. All ready to take a look at what we'll have. It's in a lot better shape than I expected. So.
6:30, 20 riders get 2 songs.
There goes another one.
All ages are welcome.
Here, you want to see what they look like? Here.
Enjoy some great food, some beverages, and hang out and hear some great music at the Family Wash Garage.
We're going to make new ones for the body mounts. It's a straight rod. It's got a washer on it, 2 inches down, and it goes through the body. Then it'll have the body mount. That way, when you tighten it down, you'll mount it all to the frame and then lower the body onto it, and you just put a nut on the top. That's how they originally were. Somebody put bolts in it. They're just rotted in place, but it's not real bad. We got a good bit of work ahead, but not better than I wanted. All right, we've removed the body mount bolts. Not a big deal, normal rod. If you see where the jig's set up, it's gonna set on the cross framing of the convertible body. It has a really nice, strong structural framing right in there. It really only needs to go on the 4. It'll go on 6 spots all the way to the back to the front. We're gonna lower it down, put new bolts in, and bolt it all down tight. The jig that it's sitting on, you slide 2 arms in the front, lift it up, put it on a rotisserie, flip it upside down. We can acid wash, media blast, do a lot of different work on this, and then put it back onto the frame. Give you a general idea of what's getting ready to go on with it. I don't know, 8, 9 o'clock, something like that. We just slid it over the side and front. But the frame's got a good bit of damage. It's got a couple kinks. I did get another frame, but I think we're going to work with this frame and try to take everything out of it and straighten it and maybe cut some of the pieces out and simply replace it. But it's diamond and kinked. I'll have to set it up on a jig and do some measuring. If once we pull the motor out, I'll show you where somebody's replaced all this section down through here, and we'll cut all that apart and maybe stick it up on a frame rack and re-straighten it and make new pieces in here and through the middle. It is twisted on the passenger side in the back and through the front, so other than that, the frame's pretty decent. We just got to make, I got another frame, but I got to make a decision which way we'll go. I really kind of think we're going to take this apart and work with this frame. It's got some buckles in it. It's got some twist in it. Well, I have to measure it and bolt it all down and see where she X's out at. Hopefully it's all in this whole front section on the side, but there's some kinks to the back. The side's kind of bent in a little bit. Get in that a little further. Kind of lucky with the body being as good as it is, though. came back. What'd you get fucked by the neighbor's cat again or something? Been out and whored? I'm whored Bob. Horny Bob, the whore cat. Just came back for food feeding. Is that it? Bob. Found it. Is it? Do I gotta take you down and get your morning after pill? Bobby. Bobby. Come on. Bobby. Bobby. Do you need like a morning after pill? Is that what it is? Huh? You're like, you've been out whoring, haven't you? I'm gonna have to go get you fixed, ain't I? Are they gonna take you somewhere and get you fixed, or you been up? Get Harlan to check you out. Oh, look at this, man. The cat's like, oh, feels good to be rubbed. Weird cat. Alright, get ready to drop the body down on her. She's all been cleaned, yucked out all the bolts, so see where she goes. Huh? What do you think? You've been gone all day. You see all the work that's been done since you've been gone? You just laying around. You come home just to sleep, haven't you? You're just gonna lay around. Yep. See what happens when you ain't here? Something gets done. He's like, man, don't film me.
Bob.
Yes, I'll go feed you. God, it's all you want.
That's it. That's the only thing. No, I didn't work at all. That did not scare Bob at all.
All I did was hurt my neck.
Not even worried about it, that cat.
Like the cap, they get stuck in there. Yeah. They're imitation shit. We put real stainless on the other one. Look at the caps, man. They
Plastic or what?
They're fucking little tint things. They keep coming off. They get stuck in my socket. Stupid thing. They're artificial. People put them on there to make it look like they're right. When we put it back together, it'll be stainless.